All right, so this is actually, I would have to say, kind of the most selfish interview that I've done so far on my part, because I want to find out more about this guy. Like, I genuinely have questions that I want to ask him and stuff, even though I haven't really thought of questions. It's just kind of a spontaneous thing, but I just want to like get to know him a little bit better. And this is Junior Cruz, extremely talented rapper. I've seen him perform live a couple times. Extremely impressed. He's friends with Tony, who you guys have seen ASIC in one of the videos that I've already, one of the interviews that I've already done. Do you want to just introduce your buddy real quick?
It's the homie Cashin. I should say brother.
Hey, shout out.
Day one homie, man.
Yeah.
All the chicas out there, hit him up, man.
Hey, is he single?
Yeah.
Hey, he's single, chicas.
Hit him
up. Okay, so when I think of you right now, well, I mean, when I think of you right now, I see you sitting in front of me, but
Yeah.
like when I think of you lately, what comes to my mind is you holding up a no parking sign, walking, just like confidently walking with this, and I don't know the story behind it. I don't know anything about it other than it just looks cool, and just like the expression on your face, and you just have this confidence. Like,
Dude, I grabbed it. Oh god, dude.
yeah.
We were, like I said, we come up here a lot, but where were we? Like up there, way up at a view. And what's it called? We were just driving. We were trying to get to the temple, but we couldn't find it. And the maps was just like taking us in circles and circles. So I was like, screw it. Let's try to find a part here. And he was driving. So we were just driving around town looking for spots to record. And then we found these stairs as I was filming a scene of me out the window. And then Will was like the kid that was filming in the back seat. He was like, hey, there were some stairs right there. Get out. So I was like, all right, bet. We got out. Went up the stairs, filmed a little bit right there. Went back down, started walking down the hill, and that's where you see me like jumping, and then that's when I found it like just on the side of the road, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna grab it. I grabbed it, and I was like, I felt like a king, man. I was just like, damn, dude. So I was just walking around, I was just rapping, like I felt it. The vibe was just there, and then he was just in the he was in the back just driving all slow with the lights, and then Will was just running like to the front. And I was just like shaking my head because I felt it, dude. I don't know. I just felt like a freaking beast, dude.
Well, it like seeing you like carrying that, even though it's only for like 1 second,
Yeah.
in, like the clip that I've seen, it just somehow just like captures that iconic. I don't know. It's kind of iconic, and it just seems to kind of capture like a piece of you,
Yeah.
like a part of who you are somehow.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't know. Just because like you're not like a cookie cutter kind of guy. Like
Nah.
you're not cut out of like the same mold as like everybody else or something like that. And so that's why, like, because I've got to know you like a little bit, but like but yeah, I definitely want to get a better understanding of like what has made you you. And like I can definitely tell from your rap, like your lyrics, that you kind of put your heart into it.
Yeah.
And so in that sense, kind of like Tony, but it's also different. Like
Yeah.
it's also unique, like your own self and stuff.
Yeah. I'm just not personal with it. Like I hate some people say like they wanna, it's the way to cope. It's like just writing their lyrics on a notepad or some shit like that. Like personal shit, right? Like you shoot, like you've gone shot or you know people that have died. I just don't like speaking about that because it's personal, I guess. I don't know. I'm very personal. I don't know. Like I said, I hate people. Even though I perform and stuff, I just hate. Like I love people if I get to know them, obviously. When I say hate, as in like I'm just antisocial. I don't like being around people. I'm just awkward, like we are right now. We started awkward, and then now we're just here talking. Now I'm a little comfortable.
Good.
So, but yeah, I don't know. And when I write those lyrics, it's more like
It still
I
comes
think
from a
it's
place
like-
of passion.
like I do speak. Like I said, I don't get personal, but I do get personal at the same time because obviously I have to let some shit out. I can't just let it. I can't keep it in. I go through shit on the daily, so like it's just random shit, and I'm an overthinker, so I'm just like shit's going past and past, and that's why I write because I just want to let it go. But when I'm writing, I'm overthinking at the same time, so I just write random shit, and like I don't know. I just don't like getting personal with it. But some songs have gone personal, like "Call Me Back," like songs like towards my girlfriend, towards my mom, like "No Fakes." That shit was dope.
And you have an album coming out in what, about a week and a half or so?
July 1st on my birthday.
Hey, that's your birthday too? Hey, happy early birthday.
Turning
man.
18, man.
That's awesome. And then a couple weeks after that, of course, you got a concert.
Yes, sir.
July 15th
Yeah.
at Loading Dock.
It's gonna be dope.
That's gonna be a lot of fun. Gonna be like a ton of energy there, and like I'm gonna be there for sure, and like a bunch of people.
I appreciate you for buying the tickets. Like I said, you're amazing, dude.
Yeah,
It's a blessing. for
Hey,
real.
absolutely, man. Yeah, I know it. I know how that stuff works and everything.
Yeah.
You gotta like, yeah. But as far as when did you first start using rap as a medium for you, kind of like a release or whatever you want to call it, as like a medium of communicating?
I say like I didn't really experience depression because I didn't know what it was until I was like around 10, 11. And throughout those, I was going through some shit with my family, like personal shit, I guess you could say. I could speak about some, but my dad wasn't around for that long. But obviously, I have him in my life now. I'm blessed to have him in my life now.
Okay.
But back then, I just never had him around. Him and my mom argued a lot, and got into like points where they just put hands on each other and shit. So I kind of focused on me, I guess. Like I said, I'm a very shy kid. I'm very quiet. I just keep shit to myself because I just don't like, I don't like hurting people, I guess you could say.
So how old were you when you first started feeling that tension between your parents?
Probably 6.
6?
Yeah, that's when they got rough. And then throughout after that,
I was talking to someone recently actually about how like when you're a little kid, like at that age and stuff,
Yeah.
you don't think in terms of like cause and effect, and so you don't really know why something's happening. So it's like if you flip the light switch, the light comes on, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know there's wires, and you don't know there's electricity, and you don't know all that stuff. All you know is you flip that switch, and then something unrelated happens, right? And so it's really easy for kids to a lot of times blame themselves.
Yeah.
If there's like problems with their parents and stuff, you know, it's like, oh, what did I do? You know what I mean? Or
see, I wasn't that type of kid.
Okay.
I was like, I understood it. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I was like understanding. I guess.
Okay.
As a kid, I grew up like just fuck it. I was like, I guess I could learn from this. I don't know. I learned that at a young age. So I was just like, if I see that, I gotta understand it. Shit happens for a reason. My dad probably left for a reason. My mom probably left him for a reason. I don't know.
Okay.
But that's between them. Like I said, it's just not my problem.
Yeah.
But like, I just kept it to myself and I just moved on, man. I was just like, fuck it. My dad's gone. I'll stay with my mom. I'm a mama's boy, hella. So I fucking
Nice.
love my mom. But my dad's been around a lot, so now I'm just like, now they're both just like hella like my best friends, I guess you could say.
Okay, that's awesome. That is that way. That things have kind of like. When did that happen? Like kind of reunification. Like, cause things started to get kind of hard when you were 6, and then
After that, it was more of it was like, I guess, around 7. She tried when I was 7. Sorry, around 7 or 8. No, yeah, it was 7. 7, we moved to Utah. So I didn't live here. I lived in California.
Oh, okay.
But I grew up in California. And then 7, I moved to Park City. And then from there, my mom was trying to talk shit out with my dad, blah, blah, blah. And then me and my mom, I don't know why, we kind of just moved out of an apartment because they were arguing a lot. But I don't know why, honestly. I don't remember. But we dipped. We moved away down maybe like a few blocks, I don't know, by the police station. And then grew up there for a minute. And then she got with some other dude. I hate him so bad, dude. He treated her like complete just fucking shit.
Oh, man.
I don't know, like it was just an anger. That's when I started writing music, like I said, around 10 or 11.
Yeah.
That's when they got together. I was just like, I was so pissed, and I was just like, I got depressed because I was little. I'm a skinny kid. I can't do anything about it, right? So I'm just like, I have to sit there and just watch and experience all this arguing, doing all this shit, and I was just like, fuck. I don't know. I started writing on a notepad. It sucked. It was so bad. I hated it, but
I mean, was it like cathartic or anything? Did you have any teachers in school that like encouraged you to write? Did you have anything like that?
nah. Like I said, in my music, I say I do this shit alone. Like I said, I'm a very personal kid. I
Yeah.
don't like speaking that much. I never spoke to anyone. I've had a few therapists now and then, but no, like no one really motivated me besides like my mom, obviously, and my little brother. That's my homie.
Nice.
Yeah. From there on, my older brother was, obviously he's an old kid. He's 2 years older than me. I'm 17. He's 19. So he was out with his friends, and I was just at home writing music. That's just how it went on. I don't know. No one really motivated me.
So at what point did you realize? Because you know that you're really talented. Like I know that you know that.
Yeah.
So at what point did it hit you? Like, dang, I'm good at this.
So I've liked music my whole life. I've rapped to like fast songs like "Can't Hold Us" by Macklemore, that type shit, and like Tech Nine and all that stuff. I learned those songs because they were fast, and I don't know why. I just like rapping fast. I just wanted to speak fast because I just when I do get comfortable, I talk a lot. So I just want to like blah, 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 blah.
Right. It's
So
like you're quiet until you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I started writing music from there, obviously, from like the depression shit, and I was just like, damn, I'm pretty good, so I could probably start writing. And then from now on, I was like, or from there, I was like 13, 14. My music sucked ass. It was so bad, dude.
That's how it starts out, though.
Yeah,
right?
and then 14, 15, I was like slowly getting better, and then I started really recording like very good. Around 16, that's when I wrote the 16 album, Winter or whatever. And then I was like, damn, I'm pretty good. When I wrote it was when I wrote No Fakes. That's when I was like, damn, I could rap. But I never really realized it, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could say humble
Yeah.
with music.
Yeah. Well, what about like freestyling? Are you much of a freestyler? I know Tony.
Oh, Tony's fucking good, dude.
Yeah,
Tony's a freaking beast, but
he's amazing.
Me, I'm just like the, how do you say it? Hype man. I'm like the
Contemplative.
hype man, but I can't think. Like I said, I'm an overthinker. I'm just thinking and thinking. I just can't think.
Mhm.
I don't know. When I try freestyling, I'm just like, blah, blah. I just slur it. Like I'm slurring right now. I stutter, dude. I'm so freaking like nervous and shit. I don't know why.
It's cool.
But when I freestyle, my heart starts pounding, and then I'm like, I just can't. I don't know why.
No, yeah, totally. I myself personally, like, I've said before to people, like, if I tried to freestyle, it would come out something like, hey, my name's Ryan, and I'm here to say they call me Ryan because that's my name, or, something like
something
that.
corny,
Just,
right? Like
yeah,
something
yeah.
that just doesn't rhyme exactly.
And
That's
something that doesn't have
it
any,
is.
like, deep meaning or feeling behind
Yeah,
it or
exactly.
anything like that. It's just the
But you
cat
want to
sat on the
say
mat.
something that has a deep feeling, but you just can't.
Yeah, some people have that skill, but other people are,
Tony's fucking good at it, dude.
Yeah, he's pretty amazing. I'm like super impressed with like I'll watch a video and he'll say afterwards that it was a freestyle, and I'll be like, what?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. That's like some professional quality stuff, and he's just like, oh yeah, I just threw that out there. I wasn't even thinking about it.
I know, dude. It goes.
Yeah, unless he's talking about Papa John's pizza or something, right?
Oh my god, dude.
Well, okay, what was the story? Do you mind if I ask you what
Dude,
happened
yeah,
there?
hell yeah, dude. So, like Tony said in his interview, I don't influence this or motivate anyone to do this, but we were high as shit.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? We were at our homie Jackson's house, and we were downstairs in his room, and he was like, before I started recording, he's playing his guitar because he always does that. It's just Tony. Tony's just always singing or freestyling or doing something, dude.
Yeah.
But he's doing something. And then after that, that's when I started recording because he started acting all funny because it just really kicked into him. He's like, I'm high as shit. And he gets up, and I think Jackson tried laying down because he was also high as hell. And he hits his guitar, and he was like, that's when I started recording. It was perfect timing, dude. I swear to God, it was not scripted. I just started recording, and he's just like, Jesus Christ, Papa John. He's like, before I cut it out, I trimmed it. Before he said that, he was like, what do you say? You fell on my computer or computer. You fell on my guitar or some shit like that. And that's when he started saying Papa John's, Murphy Pizza.
Because he turns right over, Papa Murphy's or something.
It was
He
it was
turns his
perfect
head
timing,
right
dude.
to the camera.
I know, it was perfect timing.
And then he
I had the
like,
flash on, obviously, so I think he noticed that, and he was just like,
yeah. And then he said something else too that was like some gobbledygook thing that somehow like kind of made sense in like a nonsensical way, or like some nonsense word or something that he added on to Papa John's, Papa Murphy's, blah blah blah.
I don't even know.
I don't know. We'll have to look it up or something.
Yeah.
But okay, so back to you though. So when you think about like the potential for a career in this, a career in music and stuff, because like I think you have some amazing potential. Oh, I wanted to ask you, by the way, about the lyric in your one song. I forget the name of the song, but I did look it up and I did finally listen to it, but I can't make out exactly what all the lyrics are. But it was a little piece of your live performance that I remembered, which I know this isn't exactly what you're saying, but something about Idaho, and you're like, shout out to the
homeboy in Pocatello. He's down to settle. Yeah.
Like what are the actual lyrics surrounding that? Like, what is it you're saying?
Like the meaning behind them, basically.
First, what are the lyrics themselves? Because I remember it as like, Idaho, we're good to go, but I don't know if that's what you're actually saying, or that's just my imagination creating that.
Hold up. I have to freaking play it because I honestly forget my own. Like I said, dude, in the concerts, I forget my lyrics.
Hey,
I just don't listen to my music sometimes. I just forget, but hold up.
Everyone's different.
We're going to have to look, man. This song, right?
What's the name of this song?
16.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Hey, check me out on Spotify, by the way. Junior Cruz,
everybody,
man.
check out.
You're here. We drove to Vegas just to toke it up to straight to Idaho. We did it, bro. Shout out to the boy. We drove, yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to the boy in Pocatello.
So I thought you were like, Idaho, we good to go.
No. We drove, yeah.
We drove. Okay, shout out to the boy in Pocatello. Okay, those are some pretty cool. Those are some pretty cool lyrics. And in that one little clip that I got, there's like 15 seconds long or something. Like the energy there, yeah. Like everyone, you had like this big.
Because we knew, dude. Because he was there. I know you were not there, but we told him about it. It was a funny ass story. Tony was there, our homeboy Isaiah was there, Taylor was there, and I forgot who else.
Nathan was there.
Nathan knows about it, but everyone knows about the story. But that's why the vibe was just there, because they knew what I was talking about, and just the song. That's how Nathan, I think, started texting me from that song. I think that's when he hit me up. I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what else
we were all vibing to it. I don't know why, dude. The vibe was just
probably because the history.
The crew, dude. The group.
Yeah.
I don't know. My group, the people I chill with. I don't know. We all just like I said. I don't say I have friends or acquaintances. Friends or homies. I see them as acquaintances because that's just like I don't know you. I guess I know these people and they know me. They know like shit about me, personal shit. They know shit I've been through. They've been through where I was like suicidal type shit.
Yeah.
Where I almost killed myself and all that type shit.
Yeah,
like they've been there. Like they've been
stuff,
there.
Yeah.
So like I see them as family, and they know my mom and everything. So like I don't know. It's just like it just meant to be, I guess. But the vibes it's crazy, dude. We're all just vibing, man.
Well, I mean that's what I'm looking forward to also on the 15th. Like it's
dude.
gonna be, and I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear your songs that are coming out in this album. What's the name of the album?
18.
18.
Because I'm turning 18.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be your birthday.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be.
I dropped an album 17, but that sucked ass. So I was like 18. I gotta do something like me. So it's gonna be personal. Like I said, I don't like to be personal, but I'll be personal if I have to, and when I have to.
How old were you when you wrote 16?
How old when?
How old were you when you wrote 16?
Turning 16.
Oh really?
I was 15. Yeah.
So that was a couple years back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like maybe like a month, 2 months away from turning 16.
We had the epic trip to Pocatello.
Yeah, we were doing so much. We went to Vegas, Pocatello,
yeah,
up the mountains and shit. Like, and then once I got home, I was just like, I'm gonna write this song. It was mostly meant for my homeboy Taylor. What's it called? He was like, write a song about the trip, and I was like, okay. And I was like, I wrote 16 because like I'm 16, I'm turning 16, and this is what I'm doing. And it was just a fun time, man. I don't know.
Well, fun fact is I actually, many years ago, you weren't even born yet, but I served a mission in Atlanta, Georgia, and then the last part of it was in Pocatello,
really?
Idaho. Yeah, because I had some health problems. They sent me home, and then my stake president was like, let's put you up at Pocatello for a little bit and see how you go, because it was close. But no, I had a lot of fun though, actually. Some cool companions and like met a lot of people and stuff. Pocatello is an interesting place. Like it's small,
dude. It's very small.
Yes, yeah, it is very small. But it's also just kind of, I don't know, it's just Pocatello.
It has a vibe to it. I don't know why. I like it, dude. I don't know.
Like Idaho people, you can always just kind of like tell. I don't know. There's something about them. Okay, I know it's not Pocatello, but like Napoleon Dynamite was filmed up in Idaho, and it's kind of like about certain Idaho people. Did you ever see Napoleon Dynamite?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not saying your friend is like Napoleon Dynamite. I'm just saying though, like the whole small town thing though, like you get, very interesting stories, interesting people.
Yeah.
It's got kind of everyone has their own vibe and stuff, like because they're free.
Some people are fucking dicks there though, dude.
That's not surprising. Why? What happened? Did something happen while you were there?
No, I don't know, dude. There's some people who are some dicks.
Of course,
I don't
that's
like
true
getting
everywhere you
stared
go.
at, dude. They just like stare at me like if I'm like in a gang or some shit, or like if I'm like affiliated. Because I have these tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Chinese tattoo, and I have this one. But
Oh,
this
yeah.
one means family forever,
Oh, nice.
and this
yeah.
one represents me and my brothers.
Yeah.
And I have my brother's initials, or my brother's birthday in Roman numerals right here.
Oh, nice. Can we see it, or is that?
I probably, if it,
We'll go up high enough.
nah.
No, it's okay.
I don't want to take off my hoodie.
It's alright. It's alright. So that's cool. So you got like these really meaningful tattoos, but
Yeah.
then some people be like, "Oh, it's a tattoo."
I told myself if I'm getting a tattoo, it has to have a meaning behind it. I
Mhm.
can't, like, I'm not just gonna put some random shit on my body and die with it.
Yeah, no, for sure. I can respect that. Okay, well, we've actually gone for 21 minutes. Can you believe
Oh
that?
shit, really?
Yeah, crazy, huh?
That's crazy.
Seems like we like just started talking.
We haven't even gotten to the best part yet.
Okay. Well, what do you want to talk about?
Whatever. Like
Whatever?
I said, ask away.
Man, okay.
Shit.
Let's see. So we've kind of talked a little bit about your family, like without getting into too many like personal details and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But I was starting to ask you before I interrupted myself.
No, you're all good.
I was starting to ask you about like making music a career, like because like I think you definitely have potential and stuff, and I mean you're starting to put on shows and you're starting to kind of like make some moves and releasing this album and like you're connected to other really talented people and stuff.
Delaric, dude, that's my homeboy, sorry.
Yeah, he's cool.
His music's dope, dude.
Yeah.
He's a hella good fucking kid. Yeah, when I met him, I don't know, dude. His vibe is just like, he's like always. He feels like he has ADHD, dude. He's just moving and moving. And I was like, when I met him, he's like, "What's up, bro?" I was like, "What's good, dude?" And he straight dabbed me up, and he was like, "Hey, your music was fire, dude." I don't know, dude. I think that kid was dope, dude.
Yeah, Delaric. The first time I ever met him was actually at a McDonald's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he went there with or another friend of mine had brought him there.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know that he was coming, but he's like, "Oh, hey, I brought my friend," and it was like Delaric, and we were just like going around doing errands and stuff in Bountiful, Utah. So,
Dude, that's a vibe. Dude.
but yeah, but Delaric though, and he's come a long way. Like some of his earlier stuff, like you talked about how like the first stuff that you wrote wasn't like anything to write home about. It was just kind of like you were learning, right? You were like growing, and it was kind of the same stuff with him. Where like his very early stuff was like you could tell he had like some talent and potential and stuff. But yeah, more recently, some of the stuff that he's come out with has just been like mind blowing.
Dude, it's freaking sick, dude.
Super professional.
Masterpiece, dude.
It's a masterpiece.
I already told him, dude.
Yeah.
Masterpiece was fucking sick, dude. That song's dope.
Yeah. Well, and did you see his performance the other night? Like, were you able to catch
pulled
much
up in
of
the
it?
foreign, it ain't foreign, it ain't
That-
good.
yeah,
Dude,
the-
that shit was
that
so
one.
good, dude. When he still undefeated, when he came up to me, dude, and I put the camera right up in his face, I was like, I don't know, dude. He kept looking in my eyes, and I was looking at him in the eyes, and I was
Intense,
just like,
huh?
oh, dude, I just felt the vibe off him, because he's like, dude, he's fucking good, dude. He was just like jumping off the stage, and he was just like, I'm on the yellow cellar, and I was like, oh, dude. And then he got up and he started doing that, and I was like, oh, I don't know, dude.
Did you see my interview with him yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah,
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
He's dope, dude.
Yeah, he's awesome. I'm really glad I was able to sit down and talk with him. I had wanted to for a while. But
he's in his 30s, huh?
yeah, he's
Dude, that's crazy,
like
dude.
mid 30s, I think.
That's crazy. And he's that good? Fuck.
And then Lex Lethal is pretty amazing. Like,
Oh yeah. I'm making a song with him actually.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I'm having a song. He's gonna be on the album. It's gonna
That's
be dope,
fantastic.
dude.
Yeah, he's super talented, and I really like the song that they did together. That I think it's actually Lex Lethal's song, and then I think Delaric is on it. But I think Delaric did a feature, but they performed it though.
Yeah.
There, and they were both had sets and stuff that night and everything. But Yeah,
dude. Lex Luthor had to go a cappella that night, dude. The fucking mic man or the sound man, dude.
Yeah, there was some
Sound man, dude.
There was some sound problems there that night for sure, and that was pretty crazy. And so, who else did you meet that night? Like you already had met Delrick from before, right?
Yeah.
Like you met him back in April.
He just, like I said, when I met him, he just dammed me up. It was like, that's when I first like really met him, I guess you could say. And then second time, which is obviously at, when was it? June 10th with Tony's concert. That's when I started talking to him, probably for like a good 2 minutes. Mostly he was talking to Tony, but I was telling him like about his music and shit, and he was telling me like, dude, you're fucking fire and all this shit. And I was like, dude, Masterpiece. And what song was it? Shit.
Of course, there's
Making
Zip
Moves
It,
or something like that.
which is good too. But yeah, he's got a lot and of on his album Zip It.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of songs that are even like a little bit more emotional and stuff too.
Yeah.
There's at least one that I'm thinking of. That's really good, kind of. And do you ever see yourself making like a song like that, like putting yourself out there, more emotional?
Like I said, this album is gonna be more like that. It's gonna be more like, I guess, more detailed. Yeah, more detailed, more lyrics, more emotion into it, more outgoing. I guess it's just different. Like I'm 18, so I gotta be different. I guess. Like I guess you could say I'm an adult now, but
yeah,
I'm still a teen.
Yeah.
So.
Of course, you just got to let it happen naturally, though, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, anytime that someone tries to force anything, then they're just going to fall flat on their face.
It's my past, so, like,
Yeah.
It's just, I put that shit in the past. I don't care about it. So I just moved on. Like I said, I just moved on with my life. Fuck it, dude. But, yeah. 18, now it's a new beginning, I guess, because you're 18.
Yeah.
So, like, it's just everything's going to change. Everything's going to be different. You're older now. You're getting older. So, like, you just got to put everything behind. So, like, I guess I got to let it go at some point, you know?
So, this is technically my second interview with you, kind of, because you were like...
Yeah. I was basically in the back.
Yeah. And you remember my friend Charles.
Charles Franson.
Yeah. Which you're now connected with a little bit and stuff. And have you had a chance yet to hear any of his...
Soap?
Yeah, because they just... Shout out to Charles. Soap just released their second album ever.
Yeah.
It's been 2 years. And they actually, since they wrote those songs that they released today, and the album, since they wrote that, they've actually also evolved a lot, each of them as musicians, because they just recently got like reunited. And I have an interview with Charles that I did a little while ago.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. That's cool, man.
I looked into your videos, even before you started, like, when I first saw you at the concert, someone mentioned you on the story. That's when I added you. And I saw it on your story, and I just swiped up, and I just started looking into your videos, and I was like, I thought you looked so familiar, dude, because I saw my homeboy Jordan Deem, his dad looks just like you, dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's his dad, that's his dad. I kept telling him the whole April 22nd. I kept telling him, I was like, that's his dad. I swear to God. And I got closer and closer, and I was like, never mind, that's not him.
That's why Nathan, the first thing he said to me was, he's like, oh, you're someone's dad, right? And I was like, no, I don't have any kids.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I was so, and then I met you, and I was like, oh, you're definitely not his dad. You're way much younger, dude.
Well, thanks. I appreciate the compliment, but I don't know. I'm pretty old. I'm too old. I hope that they find a way to like reverse aging, because I think I was born in the wrong generation.
When were you born?
Like, I was born in. Well, how old would you guess I am? If you had to guess. 102.
Imagine, dude. 102. 28, 29.
Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that compliment. I'm actually 45.
You're 45?
I'm 45. Crazy,
what
huh?
The fuck?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I'm like 45 and I'm interviewing like an 18-year-old, 17-year-old rapper, but
Cool.
I'm a big fan, man. Like, super talented.
Yeah.
And his buddy. Okay, remind me how to pronounce your name properly.
Cashton.
Cashton.
Yeah.
Cashton. Okay.
Cashton.
Yes. Do you have any thoughts or anything? Any words of wisdom? No? Just kind of...
He's just like me, dude. He doesn't speak.
Junior's doing a great job, isn't he? Like, in this interview? Like, man.
That's why I stutter a lot, dude. I just don't talk, dude. I swear to God.
Well, but you did talk about Bang's root beer and
Oh,
no,
Barks, dude. Barks, dude. Oh,
That was
root
awesome,
beer,
dude. I like
you got
that.
me, dude. Barks, if you ever watch this in the future, dude, you gotta change the name to Bangs, cause like what?
Right? Well, when you're
I
like
was so confused, man.
when you're like a multi-millionaire rapper, then you can like buy them out and you can just
dude, that's the
change
first
it.
thing I'm gonna do, dude. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna like, give me that root beer right now. I'm gonna change the name.
Heck yeah. Okay, we've been going for a half hour now. Can you believe that? That's the
It's
time
felt
has
like
just,
5 minutes.
flown by. I know. There's like, it seems like there's more that I should like ask you about, but I can't even think. Like,
We can make it quick, man. If you're in a rush.
no, I'm not even in a rush. But I mean, we should wrap it up though, just because it's like going
YouTube,
so,
yeah, it's going for an hour,
so
dude.
long. Yeah, we'll be going like we'll make some 24-hour interview that just
Fuck,
doesn't
dude.
stop.
Like I said, I wanted it to be unique. So I texted him, I was like, you gotta make it unique. And like, that's just me. If anything, it has to be funny, it has to be unique. It just has to be us. Because I like it real, I like it raw.
Yeah.
So
For
that's
sure.
why we're all laughing and stuff. It's just,
Yeah.
This is us, you feel me?
No, I definitely appreciate that. I'm glad that you were able to like talk about those tattoos and stuff, because that's like really, really cool and really meaningful.
Yeah.
That is.
I love my family, man. I
Yeah.
love them.
Yeah. How much younger is your younger brother than you?
He's about to turn 12, man. He's freaking little bastard's getting old on me. But
It's getting up
yeah,
there.
he's a pin, man. I freaking love him.
So you're older than him, enough age difference that you've been able to like see him grow.
I took care of him when he was little. Like like I said, when my parents were going through all that arguing and stuff, I took care of him. And I fed him and shit. My older brother was out fucking doing whatever. And I was just there taking care of him, playing games with him, distracting him from reality, I guess. Because he's stupid right now, man. Like, I could say that because I'm his brother, but
Yeah.
he's just stupid, man. Like, he's just like, I'm glad I raised him the way he is right now. Same with my mom. My mom obviously has an impact on it. But I definitely was there for like half of his life, man. I took care of him. Like, that's why I'm so close with him. Closer than my older brother.
You know, I relate to that because like my mom got cancer when my youngest brother was
Shit,
like
I'm sorry, dude.
was like 3 years old, and I was about 13 because I'm 10 years older than my youngest brother, and I helped to kind of raise him a lot. Like I was the one that would always volunteer to babysit him and take care
Respect,
of
dude.
him.
That takes a lot of fucking work, dude.
Yeah, but I loved doing it on a level
Exactly,
where
yeah,
like
huh? It's crazy, dude. You get closer with them. I don't know,
Yes.
dude. You just love them so much more, and just like that's basically my kid. So you just fuck, dude.
There's this bond that
It's just
develops.
the bond is just never gone. It's always gonna be there.
And then my mom did pass away
I'm sorry, dude.
when he was 6 and I was 16. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, and
Tear
she
up,
was.
dude. That shit's fucking sad, dude. Fuck.
Oh, I know.
Maybe because I'm just. It's the wind.
Oh. No, thank you. I appreciate that. And it is though too, because like she tried to spend as much time with him as she
Yeah.
possibly could near the end, because she knew that she wasn't going to be there, but he had no idea,
Yeah.
you know. And so
I'm sorry, dude. For real. Let it out, dude. Let it out. It's all good. It's all good. You're human. We're human, dude.
hey, thanks, man. Yeah, but
See, this is real. This is what I want. This is raw, dude. This is
Yeah.
what I wanted.
hey, thank you, man. Yeah,
Of
it's
course, man.
it definitely, like, everyone loved my mom. She was great. She
Yeah.
loved everyone. She was at her funeral, someone told a story about one time my mom was out and like saw some homeless person on the side of the road and just like
Yeah.
pulled over and just got out and just gave him a hug and just said, hey, I want you to know that you're like you mean a lot
Yeah.
and stuff, you know. Like, she was that type of person. So but anyway, man,
You're all good, dude.
Yeah.
You're all good.
so yeah, I definitely relate to what you were saying though about your younger brother.
Yeah.
Like, family is like so important and so meaningful.
You gotta cherish every moment because you never know. Life is short.
Absolutely. All right, well, should we end it there? Or do
You got emotion. We could keep going, but
What?
you
If you
can
want to.
take a breather, man. You're good, dude. Breathe, man.
Yeah. So, speaking of which, like you have kind of like you're in a really close relationship, right?
Yeah.
Like Do you want to talk about that, or you kind of leave that?
We can talk about it. I fucking love her, dude. She's
Because
amazing.
I mean, you're basically like you refer to her as kind of like your wife.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Which I think is really cool that you guys are that close. And she lives a little ways from you, but you like go out there whenever you get a chance.
She mostly comes out to see me, which is a fucking blessing. That's why I fucking love her so much, man.
Awesome.
Cause she tries so hard. Cause, dude, I went shit luck with fucking relationships, dude. I hate like my exes. I have no exes. That's what I like to say. I don't like. They all just. Most of them cheated. Most of them played me. Most of them just left because they just left. I don't know. Until I met her and she was just different. I don't know. I've known her for like 4 years before that. 3 years, 4 years. I used to come over to her house a lot, like every single day until I met some freaking piece of shit. Freaking girl, dude. I hate her so bad, dude. Fucking Ling Ling, dog. But she basically like, that's what, she got me to write that much, dude. Like that my ex fucking, she really pissed me off, which got me very emotional with music. That's when I started writing more lyrical shit. And then when I met my current wife, I don't know, dude. She just changed every perspective, dude. Like life was just so much different. Like when I looked,
it just clicks.
I look into her eyes every single time, just like I zone out, because her eyes are so beautiful, dude. They're like crazy.
That's awesome.
It reminds me of nature, because she's like a nature type of person. She's very outgoing. She likes nature. So like when I look into her eyes, it's just, I like nature too. I fucking love it. I love these trees. I love everything about it, dude. I love the city, everything. Just nature, life itself. Just gotta love it. And when I look into her eyes, it's just like straight love, dude. I feel it. I feel her love. I make sure she feels mine, dude. It's just crazy. I don't know.
And you know, that's the way it should be. You look at some people, they're like, 80, even 90 years old or whatever, and they're alive, like a couple, and they're together, an old great grandma and old great grandpa.
Shout out to the grandmas and grandpas, man.
Yeah, you don't see too often them like quite that old, but it is super cute, and it's like you can just tell they've been through so much together.
Exactly. Yeah.
Ups and downs.
That
and
too,
everything else.
dude. She fucking handling my ass. I'm a very difficult person. I'm a Cancer, so we're tough, dude. We hold shit in, dude. She handles that, but
because she
she's
probably
best.
wants to like talk things out more. And,
she's like that.
And you kind but that is a blessing though.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I like to communicate so much. Is it goes back to my mom, because like she was really big on communication. Like I'd come home from school and she'd be like, "Hey, what did you learn today?" or "What this?" or whatever, and I'd be like, "Oh, nothing," But,
Dude, my mom's like that too. I'm a mama's boy to the max, dude.
That's
I freaking
awesome.
love my mom, dude.
That's awesome.
That's what I do. I respect, dude, for real. I'm sorry again, dude.
No, that's cool.
I love that shit, dude.
Absolutely, man. All right, bro. So we better end it there, but we can always do a part 2 anytime. And
we got a lot more to say. We didn't really get into it, dude. This was real, dude, for real.
We don't have to stop.
We don't have to. We can keep it going, like I said.
Yeah.
I got the whole time in the world, man. I'm
Nice.
chilling.
Okay. So, what's some of your earliest memories? Do you remember when you were? Because some people can remember when they were like really young, and then other people, it's all just a blur.
Yeah.
Like what do you remember? Like, if you were to just kind of like start describing your life from like a really early age.
I'm a freaking shoot. I'm a stoner, dude. So like I forget a lot. I smoke a lot, dude. I can't cap. But deepest memory, dude. Hopefully I don't get emotional with it like you, man, dude.
Oh.
This is real. Okay.
Yeah.
Back then when I was like maybe 11, 12, like I said, we moved to Utah, but I visited now and then.
Yeah.
But before, around like 12, 13, 13, I just hit puberty, dude.
Okay.
Just hit puberty.
Okay.
And I was like, I started to get taller and shit.
Yeah.
My voice was getting deeper, and freaking, what's it called? My mom noticed it, and she was like, "I'm proud of you," blah, blah, blah. She was like, "You're finally a fucking man, dude. Like, you're growing." And we got emotional from right there, because she's like her baby boy. Like, she sees me as her baby boy, I guess. She always called me her baby boy, called me her little angel, because I'm just a shy kid, man. But what's it called? We were talking, and she was like, she started getting emotional. She was like, "Damn, I used to see you as a little kid, all this and that." And she's like, "Now you're grown, you're 13, you have a deep voice, probably got balls growing or hair growing on your balls and shit. I was just like, damn, it got emotional. But from like the next day after that, she took me to a place called Baser, and it was like, dude, it's fucking beautiful, dude. It's just like the ocean, just like all straight blue. The waves are just, you can hear the waves just crashing onto the mountains and the cliffs.
Yeah.
You hear the view is just amazing. There's a bridge. It's just like, I don't know, dude. It just catches a place in my heart. I always remember that place. But she took me there the next day, and she was like, since now you're a man, like I said, I don't condone this or like influence this, but I smoked a joint with my mom for the first time.
Okay.
I was just like, damn.
Yeah.
The view was crazy, dude. And we just shared the moment, I guess. You're a man now. You're a teen, I guess. And you're growing up, so might as well. Because she knew I smoked, so I was just like, might as well. I don't care. I was a shy kid, so I just don't like smoking with. I never saw myself smoking with my mom, dude. Never. Never.
Did she smoke, or did you know that she smoked?
No.
No,
she smoked now, and she's not a big smoker. She's more of a drinker.
Okay.
I fucking hate that she's an alcoholic to this day, dude. I fucking hate it, but
Yeah.
she controls it. She's very good at it, dude. She handles it. She's not like a type of like where it just consumes her. She handles it. She's a freaking strong ass mom, dude. I fucking love her, but what's it called? Yeah, she wasn't big of a smoker. I don't know how I got the genes, but we shared a joint that day.
Yeah.
And we just started just smoking, and I don't know. We started talking, got deeper and deeper, and we started crying at some point. And my great grandpa just passed away, which I wasn't really close with him, but I had very good memories of him. Like, he came over to my house when I was maybe 4 or 5 in California.
Yeah.
And he gave me some Hot Wheels, and then he gave me some candy from Mexico.
Oh, nice.
Well, I got some right here, look.
Hey, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
What up? A water bottle. There it goes. These, man. He brought me some of these, and then he brought me some other shit. And I don't know, dude. That kind of like catches a place in my heart too. It's just like, you gotta cherish those moments as a kid. I'll forever remember that, because he came over and he was just hella close, and I don't know. When he started like talking to me and shit, treated me as like if I was his son.
Yeah.
And he started like, "You're welcome." I never saw him, so like to think of like, I was like, shit. He just gave me these presents, and like I barely know him. Damn. So it hit me hard. So I started crying with him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a very emotional kid when I get to it. Like if it gets that deep, I'll start crying. But
yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Which is probably a lot of the reason why you like have a wall build up, right? Is because like what's in there is worth protecting, right?
Yeah.
Like, if that makes sense. Like,
that's why I keep shit personal, because I just don't like to cry. If I start writing music, and like I get personal with it, I'll cry and shit.
Yeah.
Like I can show you my notes, dude. I have so many songs that I've thrown away because they're too personal.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I start crying, and I'm just like, nah, I'm not ready yet. But when the time comes, they'll come out, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those things where like that's totally understandable, because like that's something that once you let stuff like that out, you can't put it back in, you know what I mean? Like once you share that with the world, once you share your heart with the world, then it's like it's out there. And it's like, as long as you have it inside, then you're like, you can keep it safe, right? Like you can make sure that nothing hurts it or something.
Exactly, yeah.
But you know, as like little kids and stuff, there's so much tenderness that we all start out with, and then we get hurt, and then we start like building up walls, and we start just kind of like deciding we need to protect ourselves and stuff, you know. But that's where with family, because I have like a bunch of brothers and I have stepsisters and stuff, and when you kind of grow up together, you see both the best and the worst of someone, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But that makes you like the potential to be so much closer.
Exactly. Yeah. It grows a relationship with them for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because they can't hide something from you.
Yeah.
You know who they are. You know what I mean?
Obviously, as siblings, you're like, you gotta know you gotta know who your brother is and sister is, like, you know.
Yeah, because you see the side that they can't hide. It's like behind closed doors. It's, you know, in the house, and I mean, especially if you have like a younger sibling too, that where when they're 2 years old, running around just like being themselves, holding nothing back or whatever, like they can't later take that back because like you saw that part of them, you know what I mean? And so even if they become more guarded later on or something, like they'll never be that guarded with you because they know that you know. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so there's something kind of special there about siblings.
The sibling telepathy.
Yeah, for sure. Man, okay. Anything else that we should know about you?
Fuck.
And you can take your time and think.
I don't know, dude. Honestly, shit.
Junior Cruz. It's got a ring to it. Okay, now
My real, I'll tell you a little. I don't like to say my real name, but since this is a freaking interview, and I freaking love you since I met you.
Hey, love you
then
too.
Shit. Santiago Junior Cruz is my actual name,
Okay.
but I just go by Junior because, fuck, dude, I hate that name, dude. I swear, dude. I don't know why, dude. It's all I share with my dad, obviously, but I don't hate it because of that. I hate it because just like, I don't know, dude. I don't like being called Santiago. It's just weird. Like, see, he laughs to it. It's just funny, dude. I don't know.
It's
dude.
like a different generational kind of thing, right?
And when they call me Junior, it's just, they're normal with it. I'm used to it, and they're used to it too. So like, when I say Santiago and they call me Santiago, they hear it, or someone else calls me it, we just start laughing because I'm like, dude, I don't expect it, and then again, I'm not used to it. So.
Well, plus Santiago, it's a beautiful name, but
shit, dude, you said it.
it's a beautiful name, but it's also hard to like shorten into a nickname, right? Like.
Well, Santi, Santa.
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 Santi,
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, I think I'm out of questions for now.
Yeah. You probably should clear your mind, huh?
Something like that. But dude, this has been an awesome interview, man.
I freaking loved it, dude.
I'm glad.
Shout out to this man, dude. This is my brother.
Yeah.
Shout out to this man right here, dude. Make sure, dude, if you guys ever meet this guy in person, give him a big ass hug. Because this nigga's dope.
Hey.
He's a blessing. I already told him he's a blessing.
Hey, so are you, man. So I appreciate you.
I get it.
I appreciate you, man. Okay, I'm going to end it there.
I'll do it.
And, all right. Peace and love, you guys.
Hold up. Follow me on Spotify. Or check out my Spotify, SoundCloud, all that shit. It's under Junior Cruz, all platforms. On SoundCloud, people get this mixed up. They say they search up Junior Cruz, search up Junior ... That's it.
Junior ...
On SoundCloud, yeah.
Okay, all right. And then is there anything where there's like an underscore too in one of them?
No, just ... You could also find my, if you're that curious to see how I sounded back then, I have on SoundCloud, just search up Junior ... and then just Junior Cruz. You'll find all my old shit, dude. I sucked ass, but there it is, man.
That's awesome. It's the journey though, right? You got to start.
They got to see the progression, man. Mm-hmm. I'm hella better now. I know that.
Well, and then in the future too, like you're gonna get like, I don't know, like I'm glad that I'm picking up on you. Like it's still fairly early in the process.
Yeah.
But yeah, I expect big things because you're pretty amazing. So.
I'll get there.
All right, you guys. Okay.
Deuce.
Peace and love.
Deuce.